cow. I'm gonna go early just a bit, but it's all sold out. Thanks to you guys. Welcome in, Nate. Welcome in. How you doing tonight? How you doing, Tim? I'm doing real good. You guys sold out, so that's great. I don't have to do any hustling. Worst part of breaking is the hustle. We're gonna twist it up here a little bit. It unfavors Tim and you, you and Scott a little bit, but we're gonna take and randomize the order since they're all pre-sold. Make it a little bit more fair for everybody. We'll wait till the bottom of the hour. No big rush. Break will go quick. Tim, you still here? You just hiding? I won easily last week. Tomorrow, a little bit rough. It's going to be rough tomorrow. I play the number one ranked guy in the semifinals, so we'll see how that goes. I'd be a bye to the finals if I played Tim. My buddy got a bye though. He plays in our same group tomorrow. He plays the guy that I would, if I win, it would be playing him next week because my buddy's going to lose tomorrow for sure. Some X, how you doing? Thanks to you guys, you were sold out. We'll chill here for another 5 till we get to the bottom of the hour until we see Brian and Scott, hopefully. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be a tough match, that's for sure. I've never played him heads up, but I played in the same group, and it can get ugly. It's match play, so it could get bad quick. They take handicaps out of semifinals and the championship round. There's no handicap, so this guy's a +2. So it's not it's no joke. Let's see. When am I going to I got December, or no, not December. I got March 5th. I got tickets for that one, and then I'll probably get a couple more, but I know for sure I'm going March 5th. I'm not really a big spring training guy. I like to see all the real guys play, and pitchers go 1 inning or 2 innings and then they're good, and hitters get a couple at bats and call it good. I mean, the one good thing is it's usually during work, so that makes it a little easier. Yeah, that does help when you're seeing the price of tickets and stuff. I get mine all free, so I can't imagine. The last time I paid for tickets is when I took you and Fishing Wax David to the Suns game. That's the last time I ever paid for tickets. All mine are free. Call up Apple or IBM or VMware or somebody. They've always got suites. Oh yeah, vendors take me all the time. Yeah, I could have got tickets for the Suns and had them paid for, but because it was personal stuff, that's not cool. Hey, give me 4 tickets to the Suns, but I don't want you to go. I just want to take my guys. That's I didn't want to do that, so I just bought those. But all the rest of the tickets, I get them. Got those Viking tickets, man. We were on the 40-yard line for the Vikings Rams game. Too bad the NFL decided they wanted the Rams to win that one badly because of the fires. The one thing I hate about going to games like that is you never get any instant replay. They don't show anything. If it can favor the home team, which would have been the Rams, then they'll show that replay 1,000 times. But when it's not going to favor the Rams, you're not going to see that until you pick up your phone and watch it on TikTok or Instagram. No, the two most important plays went against the Vikings, or closely, very contested plays. Both of them ran back for touchdowns. I've never seen a forward pass go like 2 yards and get credited for a forward pass instead of a sack fumble, but we got a new tuck rule coming. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We are pre-sold out. Everything on the break, all 36 slots have been sold out ahead of time. We are just waiting for the bottom of the hour, and we'll get started. No, you're slightly below half. Just slightly below. You got 17 of the 36. But it's a 5 person. Some, Scott, Tim, Nate, and Brian have all 36 spots. 7, 7, 17, 3, and 2. So we got some in here. We got Tim in here. We had Nate in here. Just need Brian and Scott. What we're going to do is we're going to randomize the orders of drafting or picking, balance it out. And then there's a prize for whoever gets the last spot. So if you get the last pick of the draft, you get something plus a team. Well, since they're random, it really doesn't come into play until we get to the treasure boxes. Walk to his house. Yep, walk to his house. And what are you, minus 12 or some shit like that? And 2 feet of snow. You don't have any power. Generator's not going. The candles ever burned out. All right, well, we're going to go through and start getting the random drafts. So I've already shuffled it, the normal standard 8 times. And then on the wheel, some X has 2 spots. God has 3 spots. Nate has 7 spots. Brian has 7. And Tim has the remaining 17. First one that comes off the wheel will get the first spin of the pick and so on. So this is going to just determine the draft order. Whoever's the last one on the wheel gets the Justin Fields tin and what's inside of it. All right, first pick. And we're probably going to see a few of these. May or may not be the best option, but first picks go to Tim. Remove Tim. Second pick or second spin. Some X. He's getting one of his 2 spots. He's getting an early spot with everything on the wheel. Some X. At least he gets a shot. Brian gets a spot. Okay, Brian's going 3. Number 4. Let's give it to Nate or Scott. Brian. Brian's going number 4. Number 5. TK's going number 5. Spot number 6. Nate. Oh, Tim. Nothing. How's it going? See, this is what you do when it's public. Everybody can come. I had to take a shot. You know I did. Nate's finally getting on the board here. Now we just need Scott to move in here. Okay. Next spot is going to TK. Listen, I wasn't promoting a show at the time. Yeah, that's a good thing you weren't promoting a show that was private. That'd be awesome. That would be the ultimate. I was at dinner and I jumped on real quick to get a team and I was like, what the hell's going on? I can't get in. And then finally I was able to get in through the link that you invited. That's the only way. I was like, something's crazy. And then when I left and was driving home, I realized that when Tim was talking about it, that you were all private, which makes sense. It's all good though. Yeah, we had fun. You can't make that shit up. That's for sure. Okay, Nate. That was the 11th pick. That's going to Nate. TK. We'll have his name like 13 more times. We need to get Scott in here with the pick, though. He's got to sneak in with the round. TK. Nate. Next one. TK. I went live about maybe 10 minutes early, but shit, it was pre-sold out like 40 minutes before we got started there, nothing. Tim don't mess around. They love this format. As of last week, they were killing it. They don't like, I think there was like 5 or 6 teams when we went live last week, and once they realized what the format was, those teams went quick. This week they got wiped out before we started. Nate with another one. Well, Nate's going to have a lot of his picks are going to be in the top 20. Most of them. Scott's going to come in screaming. You can see that coming. We already know that's coming. Yup. Scott's going to be yelling at somebody. I'm calling it now. Ryan hasn't had a pick in a while. It's pretty much TK and Nate going down the board for the last 10 picks. Nate. That was the 21st pick right there. Some still got a spot on the wheel, and Scott's got 2 now. TK. Brian. TK. How many you got left, Tim? That's number 25. TK. Brian. He's got to be close to being out of them. Him and Nate are lucky to have like 1 left. Some has 1 left. Scott has 2 left. That might be Nate's last one. TK. Next one is TK. It's going to come down to Scott and some X. Watch for the final picks. TK. TK. At this point, you might as well hope you don't get picked. All right, what do we have here? Let me see if we could. It doesn't want to come down. We got Scott. Scott. I know some X is on there. All right, Scott is here. That's going to leave one for some X, one for Scott. And who's the other one? Brian. Okay, it is coming down to Scott and some X. And some X. He got the second pick and the second to the last pick. And Scott will take number 36, which is the Justin Fields 10. All right, now we could remove all NFL teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, we need to add box 1, box 2, box 3, and box 4. Okay, wheel up, shuffle 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we made it. Sorry, I'm here. Okay, so you didn't miss much, Brian. All we did was we decided to randomize all the picks. Since it's 5 people, some X, Nate, you, TK, and Scott have all 36 of the picks. We randomized them. Out of your 7 picks that you have, you got number 3 and 4, 10, and then it goes down towards the list. So you got 3, 4, and 10. We had a decision made that whoever got the last pick gets Justin Fields 10 and what's in it. So that went to Scott. So now we are at the point of randomizing the teams. Tim, you're up first spot. Here we go. Good luck. Tim is taking home Colts. The Indianapolis Colts going to Tim. Removing it. Okay, some X. Here's your first pick. Some X. Titans. Tennessee Titans going to some. Next up is Brian and then Brian. Kansas City Chiefs. That's one of his normal teams he likes. He loves that quarterback. Next one, Brian. Box number 2. Box 1. Box 2. Box 3. And box 4. Okay. Going over there is Brian. Okay, after Brian is TK. Ravens. Comes in late and gets a box. Wow. Are you serious? Is that how we're doing it tonight? TK with Ravens. Okay, TK, you got the next 2 also. Welcome in, Scott. Welcome in. Nope, not all of them. They're split so far. Brian has one. TK has one. Steelers TK. Now after Tim is Nate. This is spin number 8. Going to Nate. You got a bonus, so for Scott, you got the last pick, but there's a last pick prize. Okay, Nate's taking that one. Okay, TK, you're up next. Cardinals, no shock there. Okay, that puts us on Brian. Brian with the Eagles. With the 10th pick of the draft, Brian taking the Eagles. Tried to give him the Jet, same color. Nate, you're up. 11th pick of the draft, Cleveland Browns. 12th pick of the draft and the 13th pick are going to Tim. Shocker. Box number 3. Tim again. Texans. Okay, after Tim, Nate. Box number 1 going to Nate. Tim. Seahawks. Seattle. Where the hell's Seattle? Let's see, that's 4. 16. We're back at Nate. Pick number 16 is Nate. We randomized the draft orders. There were all 36 teams, Scott, were picked, so we just randomized who got what spots. And then now that I have all the spots, I'm just going through because it's random team, spinning the wheel and picking them up. So this is Nate's pick. It's the 16th spin. And Nate's got the Broncos. Number 16. Number 17th pick is Nate again. Packers for Nate. Green Bay Packers going to Nate on the 17th pick. 18th and 19th pick are Tim. So got 18 here's Jags. 19th is Tim again. Buffalo. Going to Tim. After that, I'm pretty sure I saw Nate down there. Nope, Brian. Brian on the 20th pick, Cowboys. Dallas. 21st pick is Nate. 22nd pick is Scott. Commanders, Nate. Scott, the 22nd pick is going to be Jets. Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Okay, who is after Scott? Scott, where you at? 23rd pick is Tim. Falcons. 24th pick. The 24th pick is going to Brian. Patriots. New England. Going to the Patriots. Okay, Tim, you got back to back 25 and 26. Going up to Tim here. 25. 25's Raiders and 26 Raiders and Lions. Raiders and Detroit Lions. Who's the 27th pick? 27th is Brian, and Nate's up next. 27, Brian. Brian will take the Bears. 28th pick. Vikings, 28. Okay, 29th pick. 29, 30, 31, and 32 are Tim. Tim, you got 4 picks in a row. Rams. Chargers. Taking down LA. And he's taking down California. And one more. Tampa Bay. Okay, after Tim's. Tim had a pile in a row. We got Scott, Brian, Scott. Okay, this is for Scott. Bengals. Okay, next one is Brian. Saints. So we got a 50-50 for Scott getting them Jets. Can't make that up. Okay. Final 2 teams. Panthers and Jets. It's up to some X to decide who goes where. Green or blue? Some X will take the Jets. Scott will take the Panthers, and Scott will take this 10 for the last pick. So the last pick, Carolina Panthers, turns out to be the winning pick for one of the 10s. So we got Nate. You get to pick the first box, Nate. Let's start with you. Oh, wait, we'll get trades after this. Let's pick the boxes. So, Nate, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Nate's going with number 1. Brian, you get number 2, and Tim's going to get 3 and 4. So, 1, 2, or 3. Left, middle, right. 3. Are you going 1, 2, 3, or counting this one? This one or this one? What the hell? Middle one? Middle of the three left. Got it. Okay. Brian and Tim. So we'll set Tim over to the side. He's got two. Nate's on the left and Scott. And then at the end, we will do, Nate, Brian, Tim, and then Scott. Now, trade options. I saw Bills for Panthers. Tim is offering. Yeah, we can see teams. Yep. Are we ready to see them? Are we? I saw sure. So Bills and Panthers. So that means Tim will have Panthers. And Buffalo Bills. It's going to be over there for Scott. Pats for Commanders. Ooh, big dogs going. Okay, that trade is confirmed. Bills and Carolina. Let me get you the revised here. Come on. Google Sync. We'll get it here in a second. I think I uploaded last week's, refreshed it. Here we go. Okay, now load the teams. All right, this is the first trade that came through, including Panthers for Bills. So Cardinals, Falcons, Ravens for Tim, Bills, Scott, TK, Carolina, Bears, Brian, Scott, Bengals, Nate, Cleveland, Brian, Cowboys, Nate, Broncos, Tim, Lions, Nate, Packers. Tim, you got Colts, Houston, Jags, Brian, Kansas City. At the top, I'll go down Tim, these are your teams: Raiders, Chargers, Rams, Steelers, Niners, Seahawks, and Tampa. Scott, Dolphins. Nate, Vikings. Saints, New England, going to Brian. Giants, Nate. Some Jets. Brian, Eagles. Some Tennessee, and Nate, Commanders. Now back to the chat. Pats for Jags for Saints. Something sounds good up there. Was that Pats for Commanders? Is that confirmed? Pats for Commanders? Pats for Commanders is confirmed. Okay. Pats. Brian is no longer having Pats, and he's going after Commanders. And Nate, he's going to take New England. Okay, we got that trade confirmed. Jags for Saints. That's Brian and Tim. Yep, I'm down Saints for Jags. Okay, Jags. Definitely we know that's going there. Jacksonville over here. Tim, take the Saints. Okay, that one's finished. Any more? Is that going to conclude the trades? All right. So, in a shocking twist, we're going to start with overtime. Normally, I wasn't really going to do any overtime. We're going to let the boxes, but we're going to throw a mega in here. The first one to get 2 votes, absolute mega, select, or mosaic. Mosaic? Mosaic. Okay. Left or right? 2 votes, left or right? You guys pick. Absolutely mosaic. Left, right, and the deciding vote is left. Okay. And, we're going to throw in a Prizm Blaster as well from last year. So we're going to start with overtime. A Prizm Blaster and a Mosaic Mega. Then we'll get to the retail box. Then we will get to the 4 treasure boxes. And then we will get to Scott's Mystery Tin. All of the above. Just keep ripping jerseys, helmets, footballs, megas, blasters, hobby. Just rip it all. Basketball too. Throw some Wimby in there. I was ripping some racing last night. Got me a Denny Hamlin FedEx autograph and the ripping racing. All right. Prizm Blaster first. So this favors the Texans, Colts, and that's all of Tim. Did you watching hockey last night, Scott? Rooting for Canada, or was you rooting for United States? Okay. Tyler Smith, Rodriguez, Josh Palmer, Slayton. All my favorite hockey players are Canadian, so I was rooting for Canada. Kid reporters: Chuba Hubbard, Isaiah Pacheco, Schoenmaker, and Calvin Austin. Montgomery, Johnson rookie, Roquan Smith, and the fireworks, Kenneth Walker. The best part about it was more people watched hockey last night than the Lakers. Loved it. Chad Johnson, Randall, Nolan Smith, the rookie, Alvin Kamara. All right. Come on. We got the silver left, hopefully. Here it is. Richie Grant, Roshan Johnson, Kittle, silver, Saints, Taysom Hill, Swiss Army knife. And the next one, Prizm, Njoku, Hunter Renfro, Michael Thomas, and Bentley. Chuck brothers. Yeah, they are. All them Chucks. That was more of a Saints box than anything. Nothing too spectacular there. We will head off to Mosaic. Back to the 2024. All right, let's get a little something for somebody. Good luck, guys. Somebody in here is going to get a 1 of 1. I know that. All right. Dijon, Marvin Mims, Warren, Hunt on the rookie. Still more Saints. Kamara. Rookie card is Murphy. And Danielle Hunter. There's a 1 of 1 card. Oops, that's starting to slide. We'll start a new pile up there. Got a silver in here. Dalton, Kincaid, Jettis, Leggett, silver, Josh Downs, Tuggy number 1, Charles Haley, and T-Law. Ty-Law. Oh, first T-Law. Maybe we'll get Tuggy number 2. Romeo, Christian Kirk, Kelsey, Corley on the Mosaic, Zamir White, and McMillan for the Bucks. And Ricky Purcell, Mr. Bulletman himself. Careful, those lead to lawsuits. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I'm sure they do. How many lawsuits are pending or complaints? Another 7 last week or something. Mitchell, Bo Nix on the debut. Keenan Allen, Thibodeau, Braylon Allen, Koo, and Kyler Murray. We got 1 Bo Nix. All right, we'll start Bo right there in the middle. Denver is Nate. Nate will be coming out pretty good today, I can tell you that. Jelani Woods, Njoku, James Smith on the rookie. Kirk Cousins, wrong Falcon. Mitchell and Josh Allen on the bobblehead, based on Tim's calling of the cards, the bobbleheads. Terrell, Russell, Ramsey, Silver, Williams from the Rams, Garrett Wilson, Wiggins, the Ravens, and Myles Garrett. Okay, that is the Mosaic. Now we're going to move on to the Prizm. All right, Prizm. Here we go. When we come to the checkerboard, we'll stop and set them aside. Good luck, everybody. Once again, as always, I appreciate everybody's support. Green one here. Otten, Cheetah, wrong Patriot, Bledsoe. Last year, Will Levis. He'll probably be replaced by a draft pick this year. Checkerboard. We will put that up there. Jalen Hyatt, Zach Moss, Bates, Rome. Okay, we better get Rome up here. He's going to have to hold the podium for a while. All right, Rome. Get your fellow Chicago Bears guys to come and stand up next to you. Namath, Kyle Pitts, Biner, Shipley. Next up here is Levante David, Vinny Testaverde, Michael Dean Perry, Daniil Hunter. Josh Allen, Vince Ferragamo, Fiske, and the green one is George Kittle. On the hype, George Kittle. That better not be one of the top cards. They owe us a rookie from the last week's box, though. I doubt we'll get it, but they owe us. We'll put Kittle up here for now. Somebody knock him off. Next on the choice is Javon Curse, Dolch, Julius Peppers, Christian Kirk. Scott, you probably got a whole bunch of things for your grab bags or whatever you were doing there. You wait until you pick up your box. Got a silver one here in the back. Fryermuth, Seymour, Smith on the rookie, and the silver, Josh Allen silver. Going to Scott on the trade. MVP, yes, you're correct. And that was the right call. I don't care what anybody says. Even if you guys are Buffalo fans or not. The right call was Josh Allen this year for MVP. And it should have been pretty damn close to unanimous. Eddie George, Pickens, Ed Reed, and Gus Edwards. Yes, I agree. 100%. The media just tried to make it more interesting in the last because the Ravens, but that was a joke. Kenneth Walker, Murray, Hawkinson, Dante Hall. The media just wants to say the opposite of what reality is so they can drum up controversy. That's all media is now. I hate that shit. That was over from like week 6 MVP. Considering they lost their number 1 and their number 2 receiver. And, that's huge what he did. It's like, oh shit, let me just take the number 1 and number 2 receivers away from somebody else and see what happens. Johnson, Will Anderson, Wilson rookie, and old school Brett Favre on the Jets. Portals, Brett Favre. The votes based on yes. It that it was the same thing last year. You can't give to Lamar last year when he didn't have the best stats, but yet this year when he has good stats, now you try to give it to him again. I guarantee you, the NFL does not want to see Lamar with 3 MVPs and Josh Allen with 0. Guarantee that. Johnson, Kirk Cousins, Njoku, and Colt, rookie card. The NFL wants to see Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes win like the next 15 MVPs. And maybe like possibly throw in a T Law or Hertz or one of the new guys, one of the younger quarterbacks, but they would rather live with the established big three, not including Lamar. Okay, well, there's all our 3 checkerboards right there. Give us a 4th. Wes Welker, Joe Horn, Jonathan Ogden, Rice. And Prizm has a hell of a lot of old school players. Old school players. Stedham, Khalil Mack, Ricky, and rookie on the back is Penix. There we go. Michael Penix, Atlanta, probably Tim. I'll have to scroll up the chart here. Tim. Let me see that. At least make them current coach. Oh, yes, the coaches. You're right. I thought we were talking about coaches from teams, but yeah, the coaches' cards are stupid. A lot of people don't even, if you don't follow football a lot, or that's not one of your teams, there's people that don't even know those coaches. And for some of you that might be younger, all of you, well, I think all of you are younger than I am, but I don't want to coach. If I do want to coach, I want Jimmy Johnson. Something like that. Baker. There it is. See, it called it. Got a coach. Jimmy. Travis Etienne. Justin Jefferson. You ask for a coach, I give him to you. I'm sure Scott's tired of Marv Levy cards. Silver coming up. Sauce. Adam Thielen. Malik. Get a rookie. Oh, Levante David on the silver and Malik. Can't wait for travel cards. I can't wait for Panini to be gone and Fanatics take over. Vrabel. Jesus. Neighbors. Okay, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For one and done coaches. You got to get before you get a coach, you better get at least a playoff win or something. Yeah, I do too. I'm wondering if Fanatics is just going to be too damn big though. That might be the case there. It was a lot better when it was way back when it was Donruss and Fleer and Upper Deck and Tops and Bowman and everybody was separated. Then Panini comes in and snatches all them rights and takes football and basketball and shit, and then all the hell broke loose. Sneed, Russell, Laporta, Andy, Dexter, Christian Watson. Wrong quarterback there. Leary and Fireworks is Baker. Fireworks is Baker. Earl Campbell, Drake London, Miles Garrett, Joey Bosa. 3 more. Old school Steve Young, Slayton, Joe Burrow, and Thrash. Cleveland rookie. Thrash. 2 more. We got a Malik, we got a Rome, we got a Penix, Purcell, and a Bow. We need somebody else. More Moon, Trimble, Hutchinson, AR. Okay, and the last pack. Marshall Falk, Terrell Owens, Shaq Thompson, and Walker, rookie card, Baltimore. All right, we're going to take those and move these guys off to the side. Now we are going to bring into play the 3 checkerboards. Checkerboard number 1. Hart, Jerry Judy, Dickerson. Upside down, of course. Rookie. We will set that guy for last. Andre Ware, Jimmy Smith, Palmer. Most likely upside down, of course. Non-rookie. Purplish. Looks purple. Looks purple. TJ Hawkinson. Vikings is going to Nate Hawkinson. Checkerboard. Interesting to see what they're going to do on the QB situation. We can get free agents. We can go with JJ and have 3 more years of his rookie contract, 2 more years of Addison's rookie contract. Jettis is filled. I think we got Hawkinson for a couple years. Keep a defense. Yeah, I'm liking that option too. We did good when we had a low budget quarterback, and then you can have weapons all around. You got to have a superstar. He's got to be a Josh Allen, Lamar, Burrow, Patrick. Those you've got to be a superstar to have big ass contract to carry you to playoffs. Najee Harris, Suggs, Romeo. I saw the logo. I saw the tiger. Scott, come on, give it to him. Give him a good player. Hendrickson, Cincy, going to Scott. Because eventually the Bears should get better. We hope. Oh, I don't hope, but you would think. And the Packers look like they're pretty decent. I don't see the Lions giving in anytime soon until they got to get a new quarterback. Love's there early. All right. The final checkerboard is a rookie. Is it Baltimore? Is it Rams? Is it purple? It's Eagles? Nope. Broncos. Wrong Broncos. Ellis qualifies as a Phoenix match on that check. Yeah, I guess it does with that jersey. Ellis on your checkerboard rookie going to Denver, which was Nate. He's a buyer. We have a buyer. Some X likes Bronco checkerboards. All right, so we'll grab these real quick and throw you these. Then we have 3 boxes that we're going to open, and then we're going to open a 10. One of those cards contains a 1 of 1. And every other box has at least 1 slab and 4 cards or 5 cards. Checkerboard, Broncos, Ellis, rookie, Hawkinson, Vikings checker. Debut, Bo Nix, Penix, Prismatic, Ricky, rookie card base, Neighbors, base, Kittle, Hype, Green, Rome, Josh Allen, Silver, and back to Hendrickson. So there are the highlights. Okay, who wants to start with their box? We got Nate to the left, Brian to my right, and Tim has 2, and Scott has a 10. Who wants to go? Any takers? We got Nate and Brian. Tim's off to the side with 2 boxes, and Scott. Any volunteers first, or should I just go left to right? Doesn't matter to me. Okay, Nate, you're up. Okay, Nate. Every single card or box has at least 4 cards. One of them will be a slab. Nate, you have a Tank Dell rookie, red, white, and blue. Nate, you have a Bijan Robinson Phoenix patch rookie card, and that is numbered to 125. Phoenix. We'll give it a Phoenix match. Red and black. Number to 125, patch rookie Bijan. You have 2 more cards. You have a patch of Harrison Smith on the certified, numbered 2 of 30. 2-color purple and white patch. Harrison Smith, numbered to 30. And your slab is Brandon Ayuk, Hollow, PSA 9 Optic, 2020 Brandon Ayuk Optic Hollow. So a quick little recap. Ayuk slab, PSA 9, Hollow. Tank Dell, red, white, and blue. Bijan, numbered 125. Yep, Bijan patch, rookie from the Phoenix, and certified thick one here, Harrison Smith, numbered 02 of 30, 2-color patch, white and purple. This is going to Nate. Then we will head over to Brian. So Nate picked his fate like he did last week. Brian, you got the leftovers. You have card number 1 for Brian. Sam Laporta, Premier Jerseys from last year, silver. You have, this one's kind of cool. Kahuna, Jahmyr Gibbs on the Kahuna. So the non-autograph version. Non-numbered, not autographed. Kahuna. Then Brian is getting a Matt Ryan matchless. Panini One autograph. Matt Ryan from Panini One. And your slab is going to be a 2020 Don Russ Gem Mint 10 Jalen Hurts. Gem Mint 10 Jalen Hurts rookie card. So there's your recap. Brian, Gem Mint 10 Jalen Hurts. Sam Laporta, Premier Jerseys. Jahmyr Gibbs on the Kahuna, and Panini One matchless autograph, Matt Ryan from the Falcons. That is going to Brian. Then, I don't like seeing people get the last picks. So, we had a special one. I never thought it would have been Scott, because he didn't have as many picks as Tim. I thought for sure it'd be Tim. This was picked out kind of for Tim. But it's going to Scott, and you do get the one of one card. The one of one is going to Scott. Leaf Signature Series one of one auto, Nolan Smith. Signature Series Leaf Nolan Smith one of one auto going to Scott. Then, Tim, you get the final two boxes. Box number one. I think this would have been the second one you picked. So one of them's going to have 5 cards because the first two had 4. Card number 1, blue montage, Jamar Chase, number to 99. Jamar Chase. Next card is Spectra, Cheetah, 2-patch, both teal, number to 75. Cheetah. Third card, oh, this one doesn't have the 5 in it. Autographed, Allen Robinson from Certified, numbered to 249. 3-color patch. Triple patch, 3-color, auto, 249. The fourth card. Flawless. Sauce Gardner, Treek Wolin, numbered to 25. Patches, dual patches. 3-color on the sauce and some designs going over there for Reek. Flawless, 25. And your slab, 23 Prizm, Gem Mint 10. Bijan Robinson, red, white, and blue. Okay, recap for Tim, box 1. Red, white, and blue, Bijan, PSA 10. Flawless to 25, Sauce Gardner and Treek Wolin. Double patch. There's a triple patch for 1 and some logos over here for Reek Wolin. Patch, triple patch over here. Auto, 249, Allen Robinson. Triple patch over here, 2 teal, 1 white. Spectra to 75. And the montage is to 99. 57 out of 99. Box number 1. Yeah, once I saw that you guys were going to take all of them, we loaded up these boxes pretty good. Okay, and your box number 2. Well, this one's going to have 4 cards, Tim. Card number 1, Michael Mayer, Origins, rookie card base. Card number 2, Select, Sam Howell. auto. At one time, that shit was up there. Back in the day. Number to 75. I don't think it's quite that much now, Tim, no. Not quite. Your card number, this one here is, yeah, Justin Herbert. Patch, dual patch, triple patch over there. And it's solid blue, number to 49. And your slab is 23 Mosaic 9 GMA CJ Stroud rookie debut, CJ Stroud NFL debut. So you got the 9 CMA CJ. You got the patch over here of National Treasures patch Justin Herbert. Got the select Sam Hell patch auto and the Origins Michael Mayer rookie card. So I do appreciate you guys. I love doing it, love giving back. So again, appreciate it. We all know team's going tomorrow. So we'll try to find somebody to raid, maybe Keith's on or some. Are you running? You're not tonight? But we'll try to find a break. Nate, appreciate you. Brian, Scott, Tim, some. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to look for a raid, and we will see you next time. Oh, what the hell's that's not raid? The hell's that shit? Create raid. Who we got? Nobody I really know. All right, we'll go over here.